Well, good morning, everybody. Thanks for joining us here, and welcome to the annual Labor Day Parade. Here we are. We're live down just in front of City Hall on Front Street this morning. The 116th annual Labor Day Parade here this morning. And Mother Nature cooperating for us today, so we're certainly thankful for that. And if you can possibly hear the background noise, you can hear the bagpipes, which is a good sign that the parade is almost here in front of us. We're broadcasting live today in several different areas. We're live on Facebook, of course, YouTube, and Twitter. And we're also now live on Twitch. We thank you for joining us. And please take the time to click the share button and share this around to your Facebook timeline or wherever you may to spread the word and let others who might not be able to get out of their homes enjoy this morning's Labor Day Parade. Just ahead of 9:40 a.m. here this morning, 9:38 to be exact here, and broadcasting live in front of City Hall. And you can see leading the parade, as per usual. Now there's a nice ride coming through this morning here for the 116th annual Labor Day Parade. There's a nice ride leading the way. Good morning, everybody. Sarnia District Labor Council, and good morning, Jason McMichael waving hello to us today. This will be a good morning for a parade as Mother Nature cooperating with us once again. We appreciate her when she does that. About 27 degrees here, but we're in the shade. Thank goodness for that. As some more folks making their way as we celebrate Labor Day. Of course, the majority of people in our community supported by several of the unions here in Sarnia-Lambton. And tomorrow's broadcast, special thanks to our title sponsor, Blue Otter Power Distribution Corporation, for supporting our broadcast here today. Our title sponsor for many things here on the Video Show Network and the show live on location. Good morning, everybody. If you're just joining us, you're watching the 116th annual Labor Day Parade here this morning. And bagpipes says it all. Sarnia's Local 1089, LIUNA, a very large organization here in Sarnia-Lambton and all over. Many families supported by LIUNA. Large numbers for sure here this morning. Shout out and say hello to our friends at Hughes Intelligence here in Sarnia for their support also of our broadcast here today. As we see Liuna Local 1089 making their way through a very large number of Liuna members here this morning. And when you think of how many years, 116th year for this parade here in Sarnia-Lambton, and Liuna is certainly a large part for many families. All the unions supporting many families and offering a lifestyle and supporting our families here. Beautiful morning here downtown Sarnia, just off Front Street in front of City Hall here, and a nice view of the water here as well. Beautiful place we live here in Sarnia-Lambton. And we're thankful to Mother Nature for her cooperation here this morning. We're also supporting United Way Sarnia-Lambton. Executive Director Dave Brown joins us once a month on the show, and we recently were talking to him at the Sarnia Sting Black and White game. And they announced their goal again to reach $2 million in fundraising for this year. United Way has about 35 services that it supports. Shirley De Silva from Sarnia-Lambton Chamber of Commerce waving hello to us. United Way certainly a big part all over, but here in Sarnia-Lambton, and notably all the money raised for United Way in Sarnia-Lambton stays here in Sarnia-Lambton, so very grateful to them for that. The Executive Director Dave Brown and his team of only 5 people here, they do a fantastic job. Boy, there's a nice ride, a colorful ride. Nice day for a bike ride. And some of the young family members of Liuna Local 1089 and enjoying a ride in the parade here this morning. International Union of Operating Engineers, Local 793, joining in the festivities here as well. Huge numbers out here today. Of course, the weather certainly helps with that, but it's an example. It's an example of all the families that are supported here this morning. Local 793. Mums and dads bringing their children through. The numbers are just outstanding. All the people, and importantly, all those that are out here to observe the parade and give their support to all our union members. The Brotherhood. I want to say thanks to our friend Dan Tidball from DT Freight Express, giving us support of our parade this morning as well. Some candy being tossed out. Yes, United Rentals comes across in front of us here this morning. Some of the retirees of Local 793 enjoying a day in the parade. '93 with a well put together decoration. giving themselves some shade. Jebco cranes. Local 95, also one of our supporters here of today's broadcast. Thanks to all of our sponsors, and we thank you for watching. And if you're watching from wherever you're watching, if you would click that share button. Bit of a honking war going on here. Badger daylighting, a big part of our community here as well. I remember them beginning many, many years ago, 20-some years ago, with one truck, and now a huge fleet of trucks located out at the Sarnia Airport. The hangars out there. And of course, another big part of our community, the iron workers in Sarnia. Couldn't ask for a nicer day, warm, but a nice breeze down here in Sarnia. Our title sponsor of the broadcast, Blue Water Power. Thank you to them for all their support of not just today's broadcast, but many of the broadcasts and things we do here at the show live on location, a part of the Video Show Network. And here are the funnest guys in any parade. I want to join them just for the sake of being able to drive one of those little cars. Those guys certainly know how to have fun. Local 1592, our millwrights here in Sarnia, coming through the parade right now. Lots of smiling faces, and why not? A beautiful day for a parade. Great to see the families out walking in the parade and enjoying and appreciating what their union has to offer them. And one of our favorites coming through right now, Preferred Towing. Preferred Towing, of course, also stars of Heavy Rescue 401. Another season coming through with Preferred Towing. And we'll be happy to see them once again, Gary and Tammy from Preferred Towing. About 26, maybe even 27 years in business now here in Sarnia, and have built a fantastic business. A large fleet, and also a 65-ton rotator. And there's a proud owner right there. There's Gary Van den Heuvel. Very proud of his fleet. Oh, some little trucks in there too. They can carry much larger than that. Yes, they can. And there's Colin, son to Gary and Tammy. And as I mentioned, Heavy Rescue 401, Season 3, I believe it is, coming into. A fantastic and powerful fleet, preferred towing. And if you're just watching us, you are enjoying the 116th annual Labor Day Parade here in downtown Sarnia. We are located on Front Street, just in front of City Hall, with a beautiful view of St. Clair River and also some more of preferred towing making their way through. His horn is louder than me, so I won't argue with him. Wherever you're watching from, we're live on. That's all I got to say about that. We are live on Facebook and YouTube, and there's Kip McMillan, the Sarnia Street Machines, coming through. That is allowed preferred towing. Sarnia Street Machines, not just cars, they raise a lot of money for local charities, in particular Pathways Health Center here in Sarnia. With their Hot August nights, about 700 cars were in attendance this year for Hot August nights over the long Labor Day weekend, this is Labor Day weekend, over the long civic holiday weekend, I should say. Always great to see local clubs not just getting together but supporting the community and giving back. A bit of a gap here in our parade, so good time to say thank you again to our title sponsor, Blue Water Power Distribution Corporation, for supporting not only this broadcast but many of the broadcasts that we do here, and not just here on the show and the Video Show Network, but many different community events and non-profit organizations that Blue Water Power supports. Hoopy, be bold, be brave. We're certainly a happy bunch to be here today. Again, with a bit of a gap here, we'll say thank you to some more of our sponsors. Hughes Intelligence supported us every year at our parade. Owner Barry Bentley, thank you for your support. Local 95. Heat Insulators Union supporting us. And DT Freight Express, Dan Tidball, giving us not just support here today, but you'll be seeing their support with many of our upcoming broadcasts. And locally owned and independent here in Sarnia, Dan Tidball. Been an acquaintance, friend, however you would call that. You're a friend, Dan. I know you're listening. Thanks for the support. And we are also putting out support today to Sarnia-Lambton United Way. And grateful for their support of about 34 different organizations here in Sarnia. The great thing also about United Way is all money that is raised stays right here in Sarnia-Lambton, and their goal again for this year, $2 million they're looking to raise, and that would be nothing can describe the bagpipes. The Forest Legionnaire Pipe Band coming across your screen here today. And Unifor following close behind. Another large organization here in Sarnia-Lambton's. A good majority of families here in Sarnia-Lambton supported by the many unions that are here in Sarnia. A large part of our community for sure. And also keep in mind that many of these local unions also regularly give back to our community here, so we're grateful to them for that. Bayview Chrysler showing their support here today. Hello, good morning, gentlemen. Some of the drivers from Bayview. Great day for a parade. Beautiful day in the neighborhood. The 116th annual Sarnia District Labor Council Parade here today. Ontario Council of Painters coming through here today.
I thought you would like some candy.
Thank you, Richard. Richard LaBelle giving us some treats. My son stealing my candy. Well, boy. My son Jason, who set everything up here for me today. He's borrowing my candy, he says, and then he'll give it back. Right, that's great. So happy Labor Day, everybody. The 116th annual Labor Day Parade here today is what you're viewing on your screen at the moment. We're live down here in front of City Hall on the front street side of City Hall. Beautiful view of the St. Clair River, and here come the ladies. Elementary school teachers saying, don't be late for school tomorrow. Some happy to be getting back to school. I'm sure mums and dads are really excited for the kids to get back to school. So keep that in mind when you're heading out to work tomorrow or wherever you are in your travels, to keep that extra eyeball out for the little ones who often don't look both ways before they cross the street. So keep an eye out. Whoa! They made it all the way here. They're throwing stuff at it. They're throwing lots of candy at us here today. Almost got me in the eyeball. Celebrating Labor Day here today for those of you who are just tuning in. You're seeing the 116th annual Labor Day parade here in downtown Sarnia. A beautiful day today for a parade. Another great day to celebrate all that our unions have to offer here, not just here in Sarnia-Lambton, but all over. But certainly a significant part of our community here in Sarnia. Happy to see all the support out here today. Thanks to Dan Tidball from DT Freight Express, one of our supporters of our broadcast here today, and one of the reasons we're able to bring this. Bring this broadcast to you live. We're live on Facebook and Twitter and YouTube and our new Twitch channel. If you don't know what Twitch is, a gaming platform, but that and a whole lot more. My son Jason and I do regular broadcasts there. We have a lot of fun with that, so if you want to check that out. Hughes Intelligence, thank you, Barry, for your support of our broadcast again here today. Was a supporter last year as well. And local, independently owned here in Sarnia. Nice to see the families out joining in the parade as well, participating. Appreciation of what they have for their families here. Goodwill EKL coming through your screen as well today. It might be warm, but it's a nice breeze coming off the St. Clair River here. Nice day to sit out and relax and have a parade and celebrate Labor Day here in Sarnia-Lambton. All right, it's Local 1592 participating here today. It's really great to see the families joining in and participating and showing their appreciation for Labor Day and what it means to so many. Thanks to Local 95 also for supporting us today. Local 95, the Insulators Union here in Sarnia. We're giving our support today to the United Way of Sarnia-Lambton. It supports about 34 different organizations here in Sarnia-Lambton, and they just announced at the Sarnia Sting Black and White game that supports the United Way their goal of $2 million to be raised once again. A goal that was reached last year, but it was a little nerve-wracking as they were coming up a little short, and then the community of Sarnia-Lambton came together to help them achieve their goal, and about $6,000 just over their goal last year. So again, the goal would be $2 million to raise. Executive Director Dave Brown spoke to us about how you can contribute to the United Way with their payroll deduction program. So if you are a local business and want to support that, you can reach out to United Way Sarnia-Lambton and they will come and set everything all up for you. So gentleman reminding those of school tomorrow, don't be late for school tomorrow, but don't be in a rush. Watch out for all the little ones going back to school. Our Sarnia Legionnaires hockey group coming across our screen at the moment. Hello to the Sarnia Legionnaires. Looking to have a good year, of course. A good year of hockey, a fantastic way to get out and support the Legionnaires. And I don't think I have to explain to you what is coming through next. London Firefighters Pipe Band paying a visit to Sarnia to show their support today. Local 663 Pipe Fitters Union participating today as well. Thanks to our title sponsor, Blue Water Power, for their support today. And not just today, but many of the broadcasts. They support all of our parades. We do, of course, today's parade and Canada Day parade. And we also do the Santa Claus parade coming up. And they support many of the things that we do here for the show, live on location. I'm David Burrows, your host here this morning. Thanks for joining us. I'll also be live later today, 3:30 this afternoon, with 3 special guests on my live show. So if you're home relaxing, or you can also watch on your smart device or your tablet or your phone. So 3:30 this afternoon with 3 special guests. Thanks again, Blue Water Power, for all your support. We are about 45 minutes in to the 116th annual Sarnia District Labor Council Parade. And we'll give a shout out to, if they're still watching, Natalie Budden, Gloria Finch, Luann Deary, Greg Marsh. Greg is watching live from Nipigon, Ontario, retired member of Local 663. Greg, thanks for joining us. And Matt William says, thanks for the parade coverage. You're welcome, Matt. Thanks for watching. And Luann Deary says, thanks. You're welcome. Sean Askin says hello as well. Thanks, Sean. And Carol Williamson. And Tracy Laker, good morning. And Missy Stuthers, thanks to all of you for commenting on our Facebook page and saying hello. We appreciate that. Many people watching our broadcast here today. I think I see Rob Hardwood up there. Hello, Rob. Hope you enjoyed the concert yesterday. Rick DeAndre out there. Hello. And Kelly. So many people in coats must be Union jackets. Not enough t-shirts. I think just showing representation, Kelly. It's a beautiful day out here. Under the tent here, and a beautiful view of the St. Clair River and a nice little breeze here in front of City Hall. And Penguin Limousine participating today to celebrate Labor Day here today. Pie Moyer says his daughters are in the parade with Leuna. Yeah, they were the first ones through. You're welcome for the broadcast. And I have to say, special thank you to all of our supporters here today. Of course, Blue Honor Power, our title sponsor here today. Boilermakers Local 128 also participating today, and happiness. There's some hellos from some of our friends. Large numbers. Smiling for the camera. Showing off, proud to be here. And why not? Union's a significant part of our community here. Thousands of families grateful and being supported by unions here in our town. 116th annual. Just wow. That's a long time. And shout out to OPSEU members. Thanks, Carol. And Amanda White saying yay 663. Troy Shantz, hello. Thanks for watching. Wherever you're watching from, please take a moment, click that share button. There are many people watching us here today, but there's probably many more that could be watching. And one of the things I like about bringing these broadcasts to you, for you to enjoy in case you can't get out, maybe you're at work, but there are many people in our community who are just not able to get out into our community. And so we're happy to be able to bring these broadcasts to you to enjoy. And know what's going on in our community here. There's so many great things, a lot of greatness here in Sarnia-Lambton, I always like to say. And certainly a lot of greatness here today. a bit of a gap here in our parade. We'll say thank you, of course, to Blue Water Power once again for being our title sponsor here today. And Local 95 Insulators Union, thank you for your support. Hughes Intelligence, another locally owned and operated business here in our community. Thanks, Barry, for your support. DT Freight Express, Dan Tidball. And we're giving our support today of this broadcast to the United Way of Sarnia-Lambton, who supports about 34, 35, I'm taking a guess. I believe it's 34 organizations here in Sarnia-Lambton, so thanks to Dave Brown and his team of 5 for all their efforts here in Sarnia. And notably, it's important to know that all the money raised by United Way here in Sarnia-Lambton stays right here in Sarnia-Lambton. Every penny, when we say pennies, they need a lot more than pennies. In fact, Dave Brown announced at the Sarnia Sting Black and White game this past week their goal of $2 million, which was their goal last year, and they were able to hit it because the community came together and gave their support. So hopefully once again this community can come together and raise $2 million.
You done with this?
Thank you. Had lots of candy given to me here today. I won't eat it all. I'll share it. And if you're just joining us, once again, we're bringing you live the 116th Annual Labor Day Parade, broadcasting live here in front of City Hall. Thank you for watching. Click the share button there and share our broadcast around. There's certainly likely many more people who can enjoy the broadcast here today. Give some shout outs here to MB and Michelle Buckner's watching. Denise. Hello, Denise. Sandra. And we got Kelly out there and Jennifer and Gord Kitchen. Hey, Gord. How you doing, buddy? Appreciate you watching the broadcast, and we'd appreciate you clicking that share button so others can enjoy us here as well. Hey, here's a nice ride coming through your screen. We'll take a quick look at that. I think I want one of them. Heat and Frost Insulators Union, one of our supporters here currently coming across your screen. We're thankful to Heat and Frost Insulators, giving away some candy. I think he's eating some of that candy too. Thank you, Local 95, for being here today and giving us your support of the broadcast.
How you doing?
Hey guys, some Unit 1089 members have finished up, saying hello, good morning. United Auto Workers coming through here today. Families and all. Little tiny ones. Nice day for a walk. Hey, good morning. Mike Maitland from Unit 1089. Women's March Canada, Sarnia-Lambton. We march for women who can't. Good morning, Sarah. Women March Canada. Sarah Woodley says hello. And there's United Way. Hello, Rebecca Brander and Dave Brown. As we've been mentioning, the United Way, Sarnia-Lambton, looking to raise $2 million this year. Your support can be given by payroll deduction. Our friend Tyson in action today. Some more families tell things are wrapping up. Lots of LIUNA members passing by. Proud members. All proud members here today as they march in the 116th annual Sarnia and District Labor Day Parade. Got me on video doing video. Good one.
Water or koozie?
Oh, yes. I got one now, but thank you. The Nurses Association delivering water and a koozie. Representing registered nurses and allied health professionals, Local 19. Thank you for the water. Fantastic. Just a small gap again in our parade here today. And you can hear them coming once again. Nothing needs to be said about what we're hearing. Legion pipe band, Todd Monahan, proudly on the center drum there. Electricians, Local 530. Very proud, Local 530 here today. And Kirk, as always, running around cheering everybody on. Proud electricians, Local 530. Hey, Kirk. And some of the retirees participating here today as well. A huge parade. And of course, why wouldn't it be a significant part of our community here in Sarnia-Lambton? Some nice machines coming through your screen here. Nice day for a car ride, and nice day for a parade. 116th annual Labor Day Parade. Sherry Smart. Hello, Sherry. Hi back at you. Sherry from the Duke d'Orleans, who were just on there the other day. I've been on there a few times this year. We're recently on there to celebrate our anniversary. Jennifer and I, we went on a beautiful river crab cruise on the Duke d'Orleans. We do about 4 or 5 of those every year. Cruises on all the time, lunch cruises, dinner cruises, band cruises, even karaoke once a year. Duke d'Orleans. Check them out online, dukedorleans.com. Hey, today'd be a nice day for a boat ride, I can tell you that. Thanks, Sherry. Thanks to everyone for watching our broadcast here today, as local 1802 has come to town as well to show their support for the 116th annual Labor Day Parade. Thank you, young man. Another special delivery of some candy here today. Lots of proud folks here today, and why not? Local 23 making their way. All right, we are back. Had to mute the music. Unfortunately, Facebook doesn't like that. But that, of course, Blackburn Radio with CHOK and K106.3 and Fox Summer Patrol. We say thank you to Blackburn Radio for giving us support for almost from the start of our broadcasts. Thank you, Blackburn Radio. Sarnia firefighters. Certainly a big part of any community. Still plenty coming through here today. Sarnia-Lambton EMS, paramedics. And our parade marshal coming through. Happy Labor Day from the parade marshal. Well, there's an old VW. All right, well, that will conclude our 116th annual Labor Day Parade here in Sarnia-Lambton. Thank you all for watching. And thank you one more time to all of our supporters here today. Say thank you to Dan Tidball from DT Freight Express. Thanks, Dan. And Barry Bentley from Hughes Intelligence for your support today, and Local 95 Insulators supporters. We're giving our shout out to United Way of Sarnia-Lambton today as well. And of course, a very special thank you to our title sponsor, Blue Water Power. And thank you to Sarnia City Hall for allowing us some space here today. A beautiful day, so come on out. It's a beautiful view of the St. Clair River here, a nice breeze, nice day for a parade, and lots to do and celebrate here in Sarnia-Lambton. Once again, thanks everybody for watching. We really do appreciate your support. Enjoy the rest of this Labor Day. And remember, kids are back in school tomorrow, so have an eye out for the little ones. Until next time, everybody, take care. Bye for now.